Hi students, good morning to all of you. This is Manik sir. Today I am going to begin new chapter from economics and the name of the chapter is development. So basically what is called development? Often development is associated with different aspects of life, that is such as progress in life. And when we relate our lives with various aspects in our life, it is associated with economical development, it is associated with different kind of development goals which we have in our life. So dear students, here what is called development? So here development refers to all round development of a country, that is such as freedom, participative involvement, economic equality, security, life with dignity, and at the same time good standard living. So students, as we see here that when we are trying to understand the concept of development, it is been having an associations with various aspects of life such as the freedom, the dignity, the participative involvement, the economic equality, the security of life, the life with dignity, the life with having good standard of living, the better income, the better wages, the better medical facilities, the better educations. All these concepts which has been associations with the concept of development. Because in our human life, always the peoples, they look to have a better living standard. And how we are going to live a better standard of living, it might be earning a better income, it might be having a better education, it might be looking for security in life, it might be looking for having a better standard of life in the society. And here the developmental goals as well as the development is not same for each and every one. See, as we have prepared the table here, and we are going to talk about that later on. So dear students, here the development is not same for each and every individuals who are living in the society. The developmental goals is different from persons to persons, from countries to countries, as well as individuals to individuals. So here, when we talk about the idea of development, basically it is in associations with different kind of progress as well as development in the societies. And here we always think of having a better life in the society. Can life be better in the society? Can our life be much better than what we are living in the society? So all these concepts which comes into mind when we think about the concept called development. So dear students, as we have a strong desire to look for the better life in the society, as we have aspirations, as we have a strong desire, as we have a goals in the society to have in a very few years, and such kind of target we used to keep when we are thinking about development in the society. So the developmental goals as well as the aspirations, it is varies from one person to another person. For me, if my development goal is to earn better wages in the society, then for another persons the development might be or it might not be same for him. Someone or the other individuals who is living in front of me and around me, he might be looking or she might be looking for security, freedom, so and so. So dear students, here the development is varies from one person to another person. So let us discuss how the developmental goals which is differing from one person to another person. So here the development is having a different perspective here, and here the contrast which is very conflicting here sometimes. Already I have told you, my dear children, that for me the development goal is different, for another person's the development goal is different. So when we make the comparisons, when we make the contrast here, so the contrast as well as the comparisons may be conflicting with each other. And at the same time here, as we see that the different persons have different developmental goals. Already I have told you that every citizens in the society, they look for different kind of development goals in the society, different kind of aspirations in the society, and as their goals as well as the development is differing from one person to another person. And the second perspective of development is development for one may not be same for another one. So here the developmental goal is always it is differing from one person to another person. So let us try to understand how the developmental goals which is differing from one person to another person. So dear students, as we see here, when we talk about a landless level, so here what is the goals as well as the aspirations of a landless level? Here the landless level, he wants to have more days of work and he wants to have better wages in the society so that he could lead his life in a very better ways. And here for a prosperous farmer in Punjab, so what is his development goal? His development goal is to have high family income and he wants to settle his children in abroad. So when we see the comparisons here, we can understand that the development goals is differing from one person to another. And when we try to understand the farmers who is depending upon the land, so what is his goals? His goal is different here. So here when he is depending upon the land to have a better cultivations, so what will be his aspirations and desire? His desires as well as his aspirations to have tube wells as well as the water facilities, the canals, so that the agricultural lands will be irrigated in the society. And the rural women, what is her desire or what is her goals to have in the society? She wants to have better educations for her children. And for the urban youth, he wants to have more job opportunities and more opportunities to lead a better life in the society. And for the rich boy in urban area, what he is looking for, he is deciding his career, or he is deciding his career that what he is going to do, whether he is going to do business or he is going to do better jobs in the society. And at the same time, as we see the rich girl in urban area, what is her aspirations? She wants to have more freedom as her brothers are getting more freedom to lead a better life in the family. And at the same time, for the Adivasi women from the Narmada Valley, what is her aspirations and desire as well as the development goals? Her development goals is she do not want to have, or she doesn't want to have social discriminations, social issues, and what she has been looking further to have? She has been looking further to have better educations, better earning, and wants to live a better life in the society. So dear students, as we see that the development which is differing from one person to another person, and here when we analyze the concept of development, it is referring, or it is been said that it is referring to all round development of a country, all round development of a persons. As I have discussed with that, they are such as freedom, participative involvement, economic equality, economic opportunity, job opportunities, dignity, freedom, so and so. So dear students, in this introduction part, as we have discussed about the concept of development, and in this concept of development, as we have analyzed and understood that development, it is always associated with progress in life. So thank you so much for listening to me.